we begin it with a man who is the vision and inspiration behind EPC World. A man who's a great friend with 20 years of experience in the field of construction. He, by heart, is a journalist, and I know him, a very dynamic personality and extremely good speaker. Please welcome on the stage Mr. Tejasvi Sharma, who is the Managing Director and Editor-in-Chief of EPC World.
It is indeed a pleasure to be back for the third edition of EPC World Awards, and this time in Delhi. I welcome the dignitaries on the dais and the very august gathering of industry stalwarts and special guests from all over the country. Captains of the infrastructure and construction industry in India have made significant inroads across the globe, and the opportunities are still opening up. I can see our corporate houses not missing on these openings. Truly admirable leaders have a compulsive ambition that is not about personal gain. These leaders have a focused ambition for a cause or a company, but not for themselves. This desire to succeed translates into a series of decisions which allow for efficient and excellent leadership. The new and favored model of leadership will be a connection-based environment based on the slow lean towards crowdsourcing and deep selling practices. Structures become resistant to change, which cripples innovation. To counteract this hesitation, business must remain open-minded. In keeping pace with the accelerating rates of change, businesses can outperform competitors while creating loyal customers and employees. Today, we gather to applaud such leaders and the companies of infrastructure and construction industry. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I would like to invite Shri Harish Rawat ji on the podium to give, before we begin the awards, of course, for a keynote address. So, Mr. Harish Rawat ji on the podium, please. With a big applause, of course, all the time.
मैं आप सबको प्रणाम करता हूँ. It is a matter of great pleasure for me to be amongst the distinguished professionals from infrastructure sector and other areas on the occasion of EPC World Award ceremony. I would like to heartily compliment G-Business for creating this very important platform for EPC World Awards. The government has formed the Cabinet Committee on Infrastructure to look into the faster development of the sector and to speed up the decision-making process. Another major development is to allow the foreign direct investment in the retail sector with an aim of creating adequate infrastructure required for the sector. I am confident that these two major decisions will positively help in accelerating growth in our economy, which has become slow in recent past. In addition to it, our government has initiated a historic work of transfer of subsidies in cash to the beneficiary. This step would not only create transparency in the system, but would also increase the purchasing power of these people, who ultimately resulting into the increase in growth in manufacturing sector. I would once again extend my appreciation to G-Business and the EPC World for giving me this opportunity to share my views, and I hope they would continue to take similar initiative in future as well. Thank you very much for your kind indulgence.
Thank you, sir. Shri Harish Rawat ji. Can I also have Shri Balbir Punji coming up on the stage to say a few words, please?
Well, I'm here to speak on infrastructure. Infrastructure is like a skeleton of a body, of a nation. And it is around the skeleton, the way, the whole human body is constructed. Similarly, this whole mass of India, extending from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it rests on the infrastructure. For the first time in the last few hundred years, the Indian industrialists, Indian entrepreneurs, the Indian young people, they could live up to their full potential. And when they were given an opportunity, they showed their mettle. I don't want to criticize this occasion at all. We did find expression of this spirit when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the finance minister. And that entire process, which was started by P.V. Narasimha Rao ji, was carried on by Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee during his leadership, but in the last 7-8 years, you do get a feeling that there is a policy paralysis. Now, what is this? We need to rethink, introspect, and we must keep politics out on the matters pertaining to development. I am one with Harish Ji that politics is okay to a certain extent, but on certain issues of national importance, we must forget our political differences. We have to act as one man and retrieve the economy of India. Thank you. Jai Bharat.
I would also request Mr. Tejasvi Sharma to kindly come up on the stage, please. And we begin with the award ceremony now. The first category of awards, ladies and gentlemen, are the infrastructure category. And the first award is for outstanding contribution in urban infrastructure. And the award goes to Soma Enterprises Limited. With a big applause, can we have Mr. D.V. Raju, Senior Vice President from Soma, to kindly come up and receive the award, please. This is for outstanding contribution in urban infrastructure. Congratulations, Soma Enterprises Limited. Moving on to the next award. This is for outstanding contribution in roads and highways, and the award goes to IL&FS Transportation Networks Limited. With a big applause, please welcome on stage Mr. Ashutosh Chandwar, Vice President of IL&FS. Next award is for outstanding contribution in ports, and the award goes to SR Ports Limited. Big applause for Mr. K.K. Sinha, Chief Executive Officer of SR Ports. So kindly come up on stage, please. All these trophies and awards are sponsored by Supreme Infrastructure India Limited. Next award is for outstanding contribution in logistics. And this award goes to All Cargo Logistics Limited. Big applause for Mr. Kiran Shetty, Vice President Engineering and Construction for All Cargo Logistics Limited. Thank you. Congratulations, Mr. Shetty. Next is outstanding contribution in power generation, and the award goes to GVK Power and Infrastructure Limited. We have Mr. Krishna Ram Bhupal, Director, GVK Power and Infrastructure, and Managing Director, GVK Goidwal Sahib. On the stage, Mr. Krishna Ram Bhupal. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a short break here and come back after the break very, very soon. Please don't go away. Stay tuned for EPC World Award 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You're watching EPC World Awards 2012. We move on to our next category, which is the EPC category. And the first award is for outstanding contribution in urban infrastructure. And this award, ladies and gentlemen, goes to Layton Welspun Contractors Private Limited. Mr. Jim Salmon, Managing Director, you're welcome on the stage, please, to receive your award. This award, this trophy is sponsored by Universal Construction Machinery and Equipment Limited. Can I also have Mr. K.K. Taparia, Managing Director of Universal, to also join us on the stage, please? Mr. Taparia, who is the sponsor from Universal Construction Machinery. Next award is for outstanding contribution in roads and highways in the EPC category. Ladies and gentlemen, this award is for Ashoka Buildcon Limited. On the stage, we would welcome Mr. Satish Parekh, Managing Director of Ashoka Buildcon. Congratulations. Next is for the outstanding contribution in specialized construction. And this award is going to Supreme Infrastructure India Limited. Please welcome on stage. We were expecting actually Mr. Vikas Sharma, who's the whole-time director, but I think he's still stuck in the traffic, so I'd like to call on stage Mr. Mahesh Sejwal, who's the Vice President Projects of Supreme Infrastructure Limited, to come up and receive the award for outstanding contribution in specialized construction. Friends, next is for the outstanding contribution in railways. And this goes to Kalindi Rail Nirman Limited. Kalindi Rail Nirman Engineers Limited. Can we have Mr. R.D. Sharma, Chairman and Managing Director of Kalindi Rail Nirman Engineers Limited, on the stage, please. This is for outstanding contribution in oil and gas EPC. And this award is for Castroy Service Infrastructure India Private Limited. Mr. Devendra Kumar, you're welcome on the stage, Managing Director, Castroy Service Infrastructure India Private Limited. And we now move on to our Special Achievement Awards, and this of course is a very special category. And first award is for Infrastructure Company of the Year, and Infrastructure Company of the Year is Larsen and Toubro Limited. Can we have Mr. N.K. Puri, Joint General Manager and Head Heavy and Light Factories of L&T, on the stage, please. And next is the EPC Company of the Year, which is SR Projects India Limited. On the stage, please, Mr. Alwyn Bowden, President and CEO of SR Projects India Limited. This trophy, of course, is sponsored by Supreme Infrastructures India Limited. Next is the Lifetime Achievement Award, and this goes to Dr. Vittal Das Mundra. Filing to building world's tallest residential tower, the 8-decade-old infrastructure major, under the leadership of Vittal Das Mundra, has received spectacular breakthrough not only in domestic markets but globally. Next award, ladies and gentlemen, is Infra Person of the Year, and the award goes to Mr. Manoj Gaur, the Chairman of JP Group. And since he's not here, can I request Mr. Askari Zaidi from JP to kindly come up on stage to receive the award for Mr. Manoj Gaur. Congratulations. Next is the Infrastructure and Housing Finance Person of the Year, and that award goes to Mr. S.K. Chaudhary, Senior Executive Director, Projects of Housing and Urban Development Corporation Limited, HUDCO, for Infrastructure and Housing Finance Person of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding contribution in skill development in construction industry goes to Dr. P.R. Swaroop, Director General, Construction Industry Development Council. Congratulations once again. That's Dr. P.R. Swaroop. Next is the outstanding contribution in affordable housing projects, and the award goes to Chhattisgarh Housing Board. Can I request Shri Subhash Rao, Chairman, Shri Sonmoni Bora, Commissioner of Chhattisgarh Housing Board, to kindly come up on stage, please. That's outstanding contribution in affordable housing projects. Next is the outstanding contribution as infrastructure facilitator, and this award is for Rajasthan State Industrial Development Investment. Can I have Mr. Alok Kumar, Chief General Manager, Business Promotion of Rajasthan State Industrial Development and Investment, to kindly come up on stage, please? Congratulations. Next is the Outstanding Leader in Infrastructure Finance, and the award goes to Mr. Sunil Kanoria, Vice Chairman, and Mr. Shailesh Pathak, President, will come and receive the award on behalf of Mr. Sunil Kanoria. Welcoming on stage Mr. Shailesh Pathak on behalf of Mr. Sunil Kanoria, who gets the award for Outstanding Leader in Infrastructure Finance for Shrey Infrastructure Finance Limited. Next award is for, ladies and gentlemen, two ladies. Outstanding women contribution in construction and infrastructure industry. Rarely do we see accolades from ladies in this industry here. The award is for Ms. Namrata Ladda and Mrs. Anasuya Gupta, Chairperson and Managing Director, Mantri Developers Private Limited. Congratulations. Next is, ladies and gentlemen, Emerging Construction Company of the Year. And the company is Team Universal Infratech Private Limited. On the stage, we'll have Mr. Sanjay Agarwal, Managing Director of Team Universal Infratech Private Limited. Next is the Emerging Company in Oil and Gas. The winner is Osfal Infrastructure Limited. Mr. Ratan Bukadia, Director, you're welcome on the stage, please. And we now move on to the Construction Industry Awards, and the first award is for Outstanding Company for IT in Infrastructure and Construction. And the winner is Tekla India Private Limited. Please welcome on stage Mr. Nirmalya Chatterjee, Chief Operating Officer of Tekla India Private Limited. Congratulations, Tekla. Outstanding company in construction and mining equipment is JCB India Limited. On the stage, Mr. Vipin Sondhi, Managing Director and CEO of JCB. Next is the Outstanding Company in Concrete Equipment, and the award goes to Apollo Infratech Private Limited. On the stage, welcome Mr. Mithul Patel, Managing Director, Apollo Infratech Private Limited. Next award, ladies and gentlemen, is for Outstanding Company in Pre-Engineered Building, and the award goes to Interac Building Products Private Limited. On the stage, Mr. Ishan Suri, Director and Head Corporate Marketing. Next award, Outstanding Company in Construction Chemical. This one is for Sika India Private Limited. Can we have on stage Mr. Rajesh Joshi, Business Unit Head Distribution of Sika India Private Limited, for being the Outstanding Company in Construction Chemical. Friends, we're going to take a very short break, and on the other side there is more excitement. Please keep watching EPC Awards 2012. Next one is for Outstanding Company in Formwork and Scaffolding SME sector. This one is Uday Structurals and Engineers Limited. Welcoming on stage Mr. Uday K. Patil, Managing Director, Uday Structurals and Engineers Private Limited. Oh yes, somebody heard me there. Congratulations. Next is Outstanding Company in Pumps and And the winner is Shakti Pumps India Limited. On the stage we'll have Mr. Abhishek Sharma from Shakti Pumps to receive the award for being the outstanding company. The award for outstanding company in cement sector goes to Ultratech Cement Limited. On the stage, Mr. Sanjay Mathur, Executive President of Ultratech. Next, ladies and gentlemen, is the real estate category. And the award is for outstanding contribution in real estate residential project. And the award goes to Ramki Infrastructure Limited. Mr. Vikas Bhargav, Associate Vice President, you're welcome on the stage to receive this on behalf of Ramki Infrastructure Limited. Outstanding contribution in real estate, residential projects. Next one is for outstanding contribution in real estate for commercial projects. And for commercial projects, the winner is Lodha Developers Limited. Can we have on stage Mr. Pramod Kathuria, Executive Vice President of Lodha Developers, to receive the award. This trophy, of course, is sponsored by Universal Construction Machinery and Equipment Limited. Next, ladies and gentlemen, is outstanding contribution in real estate retail projects, and the award is for DLF Limited. On the stage, we'll have Mr. Sanjay Roy, Senior Vice President Corporate Communication on behalf of DLF, to come and receive the award for outstanding contribution in real estate retail projects. Congratulations, DLF. And we move on to the final set of awards, and that's the architecture category. Okay, and this is outstanding contribution in architectural and structural residential. This award is for Sanjay Puri Architects Private Limited. On the stage, please welcome Mr. Nimish Shah, Senior Associate Architect from Sanjay Puri Architects Private Limited. Final three awards, ladies and gentlemen. Next is outstanding contribution in architectural and structural for commercial. This is for Arcom Consults Private Limited. Arcom Consult Private Limited, if I pronounced that correctly. Ms. Deepshika Das, PR Head, and Mr. Mohit Mathur, Director of Finance, you're requested to come up on stage from Arcom Consult Private Limited to receive your award for outstanding contribution in architectural and structural commercial. Next award is for outstanding contribution in architectural and structural for hospitality. And ladies and gentlemen, this award is for architect Hafiz Contractor. Can we have Mr. F.H. Shahabuddin and Mr. Satyendra, senior architects, to collect the awards on behalf of Mr. Hafiz Contractor. And final award, ladies and gentlemen, is for outstanding contribution in architectural and structural green building. This one is for Datta and Kanan Architects Private Limited. On the stage, we will have Ms. Ritu Goyal, Senior Architect, to collect the award for Datta and Kanan Architects Private Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the close of EPC World Awards 2012. But before we sum up, we'd like to extend our gratitude to our chief guest and our guest of honor, Mr. Rawat and Mr. Punj. Could we have a small felicitation for you, please, with a bouquet and a small memento, presenting to Mr. Rawat and Mr. Punj. And can we have the music louder, please, and the claps getting even louder? Thank you. Thank you for showing us the way and coming all the way. Ladies and gentlemen, a big congratulations to all the winners for EPC World Awards 2012. We'll come back next year. Till then, have a constructed, engineered year ahead. Thank you. Goodbye.